So let's say an athlete has pain. Okay, let's say you're a soccer player, and let's say your hip's bothering you. Okay, you say, hey, I've got pain in my right hip, and I want to get better playing soccer. Okay, we're starting right here. We're going to do the SFMA, the Selective Functional Movement Assessment. I'll talk a little bit more about exactly what that is, but it's basically the basic building blocks of movement. It helps me understand where your pain is coming from. The functional movement screen is great, but pain can change the way you move and alter the functional movement screen and create some, let's say, maybe go down some wrong paths. So we created a screen that if an athlete has pain, well, it's designed to tease out where the pain's coming from. That's the SFMA. Now, just like the FMS, the SFMA has 7 tests. We call it our top-tier tests, right? You go through these 7 tests, and the 7 tests will tell you which of these movement patterns are involved with this patient's problem. And then what you do is you break those patterns out. And what I mean is you now look at, if flexion's a problem, we're now going to go look at flexion. And we're going to try and figure out what's wrong with flexion. If extension's a problem, we're going to go look at extension. If rotation's a problem, we're going to look at rotation. And we go through these basic movement patterns to even more detailed breakouts to try and figure out why they can't do those. This is really the first path of creating the diagnosis, right? Once you go through the breakout, you should be able to identify the impairment now. Oh, you've got a torn labrum. Oh, no, you just got some tight tissue in the back of your leg. Oh, no, the joint's just restricted. It's going to give you your diagnosis, okay? Now, our job, if they're in pain, is to get rid of the impairments and to get them back above the red line, right? Our return to sport isn't the SFMA, it's the FMS, right? So not only do you have to be pain-free in your SFMA, we want you to be pain-free in your FMS, and then we say, okay, you're ready to go back to sport.